Okay, we're back. Hey, everybody. We're here for the final hour of trading. It's your buddy Uncle Bruce here. Stock market's the Bruce. What's with this Chairman Powell stuff? Man, the markets were down when he started speaking, I guess. Then the market surged up and then they crashed back down and now we're up again. So can we make up our minds here,
Yes, then
people?
the market
Just
surged.
what is going on here? The Dow got as high as 34,169, and then it dropped to 33,634. I mean, that was what, 900 points difference from high to low? Is that really true? No, it wasn't that much. No, I'm not. I can't be right. No, I'm not right. 634 was the low, 33,634. The high, 34,169. So 360 something and 160, 500 plus points of swing. I mean, geez, that was between 12:30 and 1:30 today. Now we've gone from 33,634 to 34,95. So 370 and 460 point gain since the low of the day about an hour ago. Are you having fun yet? Is this crazy? What a day! And then we've got all the then we have all the volatility with GameStop and BBBY, and we have all the other. We got crazy stuff going on here. We're up 209 right now on the Dow, 43 on the S&P, and we're up 173 on Nasdaq. Nasdaq is up 1.5%. S&P up 1, the Dow up 0.6. So the Dow isn't even leading the charge. I mean, the Dow should be up more like 500 right now, and it's not leading at all. Oil is up though, 305 on oil. That's definite. $77 a barrel. It's having a better day today. What else? Sextera. What's with the CYXT all of a sudden? Sextera was sitting at 247 for the low this morning. It's now 263. It's up actually on the day. Not much, 1.5, but it's gone green. GameStop is 2104, down 282. GameStop this morning started the day around $23, went down to 2050 about half an hour ago, and now we're at 2106 on 7.8 million shares. BBBY, Bed Bath Beyond, down 276 at 309.5. The low today $3, the high 388. That 388 was this morning at 10 o'clock, and I thought maybe there's a breakout coming again with these meme investors, but no, it didn't happen. And now they're at 309 on 190 million volume. 190 million traded with an hour to go on Bed Bath & Beyond. 309.6 right here. What a day. ATIP, 40 cents, down 2.4 cents. Tesla is up 29 cents at 195. The high today, 197, the low, 189. And here we are at 195, up 27 cents. SoFi, 734, down 7. The high today, 745. The low today, 714. That was in the span of 40 minutes from 1245 hitting the high and then about 130 hitting the low. Here we are now, 734, 20 cents from the low. We've come back 20 cents from the low. We're down only 7 cents. 33.9 million looks like going through on volume. Apple up 233. HPQ, Hewlett Packard up 14 cents to 29.90. Google up 378 to 107.26. Moderna is down a dime at 170.17. Cisco's up 15 cents. Pfizer down 28. We got IBM down 33. Microsoft up $10.10. It's been up all day. We got as high as 268. It's 266 right now. This has been up $12 today. Amazing. That is Microsoft. Let's see if we can get this to work. Smart Rent. Let's take a look. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Okay. ME. Let's start with ME. 23andMe. 2 million traded. Last trade 248, down 12 on the day. The high today was the opening 263. The low was about an hour and 15 minutes ago 242. It's popped back 6 cents, and it's traded 2 million shares. That's what I see there. Rocket Lab is down a dime to 482, and Matterport is down 1.5 cents at 360. Smart Rent down 15 cents at 292. Spire down 5.5 to 109.5 cents. Amazon is down 157. Home Depot down 480. Netflix down $1.46. Vanik Vectors up 5.69. Adobe up $5. Goldman up 230. Boeing up 540. And Meta up 470. Talk about a revert. These guys are in another world all by themselves, having a wonderful time. The AMC Ape shares, they're down combined 80 cents today. So they're not having a good day. Royal Caribbean's still up 430 at $73.46. Target up to 26. JP Morgan up $1.50. Costco down $1. Walmart down 14. Disney up 123. Nvidia up 793. American Airlines down 9 cents. There you go. That's where we're at right now. 139-point gain on the Dow, with Cyxtera up a penny. GameStop down 283 to 2104. Bed Bath Beyond the 309 right now. All right, everybody. Thank you for popping in here. Thank you for those of you hitting the thumbs up button already. Nailing that, trying to get me to 100 on this show. Thank you, guys. Nick DeMoria, you know it. 190 million shares. There's only 117 million existing. They're going to trade twice their shares today. Robert Benson, I am thumbs up 44, Bruce. Why would this? Aaron wants to know why is it that Bed Bath Beyond affects GameStop? Why is it AMC affects GameStop? Why is it that other stocks affect GameStop? I don't know. I don't. I really can't tell you. It is just. I don't know, guilty by association, or I'm going to credit you with association. I have no idea. Bobby Atkinson, number 43, thumbs ups. I got 2 ads today, Uncle Bruce. Means you don't skimp on the jelly for tomorrow's bagel. There you go. 2 ads today. Mitch, I will be number 5049, 5049. That's me, Bruce. Thank you very much there, Mitch. Bill Coyne, the Fed is not going to get tough. It would sink the stock market. And with the upcoming election, who's ever in the White House gets blamed and loses and loses the 2024 election. All right. Yeah, Brian is saying, Aaron, the stocks are in the same basket. A lot of companies are shorted together in baskets. The meme stocks seem to be shorted or attacked at the same time. And it's a Wall Street bet stock, hence the connection. Yeah, that's what it is. Marcus, number 59. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. Aaron saying, okay, Uncle Bruce and Brian, thank you. Coyote, the GameStop BBBY connection goes back to Ryan Cohen having a position last year. Many GameStop apes followed him into Bed Bath & Beyond when he pulled the plug or pulled the rug. Many left holding bags and praying for a second squeeze. Brian Koss, BB, GameStop, BBBY, MC, they were all shorted together. Goofy stuff. What can I say? 2091 now on GameStop. We seem to be backing up a little bit again. The low of the day, 2050. Amazing day. GameStop volume today, 7.95 million shares. And, what can I tell you? We're at 2092 here. All the options you guys are sitting on have backed off wonderfully from last night's close. Bunch of you guys are now sitting a lot prettier now, a lot closer to being at the money. Some of you are now sitting with out of the money contracts. Those who have in the monies, they're not as in the money anymore, almost $3 closer. So this has been a significant day for GameStop shareholders. Bed Bath Beyond at 305, down 281. ATIP at 40.2 cents, down 2.2 today. The ATIP volume today, 224,000. And SoFi, 728, down 13 cents. At the moment, it's not in anyone's crosshairs today. It's kind of being ignored with all the other stuff going on with this Powell speech. Apple up 176, HBQ up 6 cents. Manager number 62, thumbs ups. DH Ruda 64. Thanks, guys. Appreciate these thumbs ups already. 65 now are in here, and we're on our way to 100 thumbs ups. That is where we are heading now. Because you are my uncle, says this message from PayPal. A donation just came in. Thank you. Thank you, donator. I think I know who that is. Let me just see. There we go. Well, there we go. Okay. Just wait for that to pop up there. 305 on Bed Bath & Beyond here. Low of 301, high of 388. There you go. 200, almost 200 million traded. Amazing. Headline: GameStop stock heads for worst day in nearly 9 months. That's the headline. How lovely. You never hear any other headlines on GameStop. That's all you ever get. Just whenever there's a bad day. Hey, it's having a bad day. How about that? Okay. Alberto, thank you, my friend, for this donation. You are a kind gentleman, and I very much appreciate it. And thank you, sir. And I just love it when you make money, man. I just do. And thank you all who are becoming members of this channel, upgrading your membership, the whole 9 yards. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern time, prime time with Uncle Bruce. Wednesday night, come on by and join in. If you're already Gold Bagel member, if you're not, become one immediately and join us tomorrow night, 8 o'clock prime time with your buddy, me, Uncle Bruce. Look forward to seeing you guys. 76 thumbs ups. Yes, sir. We're only 24 away from 100 thumbs ups on the day. Fantastic. Yeah, it's very unnerving to see all the games erode on SoFi. Well, the stock goes up and down, but it's not going down as fast as it went up. That's interesting. Brian Unkervers, I bought BBBY 100 shares at $3.19 just as a gamble for fun. I don't gamble often. Everything you say is nice and conservative, which is great, but I need some thrill, baby. Well, Brian, if you bought 100 shares of BBBY, why don't you write a call option against it? Why don't you write a $3.50 or a $4 call for like 3 months and take some money off the table? Since you've got some stock, make it do something. Alberto, you're welcome there, buddy. Thank you, man. Thank you, sir. Wing Commander, number 73. Matthew, 64 Dow, looking a little shaky. Brian, headline, GameStop has a great start to 2023, up 27% in the first month of the year. Get in while you can, says Brian. Alberto, I went against the grain and wrote on SoFi and made a couple of buckaroos, sold and bought back in one day. Spare, next week, prime time, I'll join you all again. Right on there, Spare. We've got the Dow off up 122. S&P up 33, NASDAQ up 144, oil up 312 at $77 a barrel. Okay, there it is. And the GameStop at 2086, down 301, pushing towards the low of the day yet again. Bed Bath Beyond 306, down 279. Tesla down just 2 cents. Nothing burger day for Tesla when it's all said and done. SoFi 730 down 11 cents. All right. Deep Value says neither Bed Bath Beyond nor AMC is part of Keith Gill's portfolio. They want you to buy any stocks other than the ones in his portfolio. He mentioned in this live stream he buys the dip on Bed Bath Beyond as a technical play. Credit Savage, I love seeing all these GameStop, SoFi covered calls I sold during pops just come down. It's a beautiful thing. And Uncle Bruce, you are absolutely right. They came down a lot faster than they go up. Patience is all it takes. Spare, by the way, good evening, you all. Hope everyone had a good day. By the way, anyone thinking GameStop will go back up to 23.24, or are most of you anticipating it to see it drop some more? Tomorrow, at least, we're on short selling restriction, or am I wrong? You are correct. Sky High Kite, living the dream, options trading on the ski chairlift, buying back today and keeping the change. I got my new day job. Thanks, Bruce. Right on. Got the new day job, skiing and trading options. Giddy up. Financial Mischief, final update on my GameStop deep in the money calls for a while. It wasn't at the lows, but the final 10s I picked up under my cost basis. Time to switch gears from accumulating to writing and profiting. Financial Mischief, I hit my 100 deep in the money calls now on GameStop. Way to go. Gaglione, I was able to move up and strike on 2 different calls today, both for a small credit, paid to take in $100+ more dollars and strike. What a concept. I'm getting paid to move up my contracts. I like this game. That's what people say around here. They like this game. 136-point gain on the Dow, a little higher now. We'll see if it wants to go much more than that. Let's see. We got Sixtera up 2 cents. Oh gosh, GameStop down $3 at 2086. Bed Bath Beyond 305. Man, oh man, oh man. We're grinding here. We're just grinding right now. Apple up 203. HPQ up 9. Google up 351. Moderna down 2 cents. Cisco up 8. So not much to get excited about. ME now has traded a total of 2,086,000 shares. Last at 247, down 13 on the day. And they report tomorrow. They report financial results tomorrow. I'm wondering, with only 2 million traded, they can't have done any of their financing today. That doesn't make sense. So I'm not sure what where we're at on this thing. Trying to raise 150 million bucks. Coyote says, not paid a lot, but the fact that you can get paid at all for that is hilarious to me, to be able to move up and strike and make money on it. Deep Value, Wall Street Bets is 100% controlled by naked short sellers. I was there before. 2 million followers. It's just a pump and dump thing. Manager ME, me too, Uncle Bruce. I bought BBBY 1,000 shares for $3.15 since they are not going bankrupt. If it goes 7-8, well, I'll double my money. Drew, a sky high kite. Happy Shreduary. I'm going to Vail at the end of the month. Excited to work on the gondola. Stephen, should I buy back my March 17 strike? My 18s, on was it GameStop? I wouldn't do anything right now. I'd just be sitting back and allowing this market to keep falling. There's no reason why GameStop can't go under 20. There's no reason. Drew, I love coming home from vacation with more money than I left, laughing out loud. Christina, I joined the bagel. I joined the bagel gang in doing a roll I bought back. Oh, excuse me, everybody. I wasn't yawning a half an hour ago. No. I was just like wide awake. I could not get a nap in today. Could not shut down. Now I'm yawning. Go figure. Christina, I joined the bagel gang in doing a roll. I bought back my 12 GameStop calls and resold the same for the same strike, just a little bit out in time for 50 cents more. I took in more money. Coyote, if is always the key. Zach, Coyote, that's why you're the man. Zach, number 85, by the way, thank you. 15 to go, and we got 100 thumbs ups again. Thank you. John Malone, Bruce, 14 to go. I'm number 86. Go Rugman. You only need 14 more thumbs ups, and you've got 100 thumbs ups this afternoon. 134 gain on the Dow. Cyxtera up 1.5. GameStop 2087 down 299. Bed Bath Beyond 305. Okay. Cool beans stuff. I read somewhere about one of the governors with the Fed. One of the governors at the Fed was saying that they don't think interest rates will fall until the end of 2024. So that's all this year and all next year before we see interest rates even begin to back off. And they haven't topped out yet. So take that for what it's worth. We'll see what's going on. Philip, thanks, Philip. Number 89. And Susan Shops about bingo. Number 90 on the thumbs up meter. We're on our way to 100 here at any moment. Thank you all so much for your support and your kind words and being members and picking up classes and doing donations and looking me up for one-on-ones and on and on. I mean, everything. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. There we go. We're going member only right now on the commentary, everybody. Please join us if you like, and please comment with us or comment on my, if you have any questions on what's going on while we're trading. Appreciate you all being here, and welcome to the party, pals. We have 95 thumbs ups and counting. Fantastic. It is all good. Alex, 2 fat penguins, number 88. Good evening, everybody. Oh, that's 88. Cindy B, number 93. And Alex, there you are, 2 fat penguins. Cool. Constantine, 94, Bruce. 6 away from 100. You're heading there quick. And we'll go beyond that today. Spicy. I bought four more $15 poor man covered calls on GameStop. Should I write right away? Yeah. Yes. Indeed, and get your hands on some money. That's exactly right. Get some good hands on some big cash. You got to do that. Make that stock work for you immediately. Get those calls going for you. 168 gain on the Dow. We popped again. Another little pop up here. We're up 168 on NASDAQ too. They're both up 168, but the NASDAQ index is up 1.4%. The Dow's up 0.5. So the Dow really needs to be up about 500 to kind of catch up to NASDAQ. All righty. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for that. And congratulations. Those of you picking up deep in the money calls, way to go. Right on them right away and make money. Absolutely. $21 even on GameStop, down 286. And we're green on Tesla, 24 cents to the green side right now. Oil futures sell at the highest in a week on China demand hopes. Demand hopes. Middle East supply issues. Apparently, there's some kind of a pipeline that Turkey has that ships load up oil and then distribute, and apparently it's out of business because of the hurricane. But that really shouldn't affect the price of oil very much. But every once in a while, oil takes a little flyer, and then it'll take a dump, and around we go. Alex, I'm still waiting patiently for a good rollout on my April 15th and 17 and a half. Best I can see is going out 2 months, and then a stink bid needed to break even. There you go. Gotcha. All right. Well, maybe the stock will just give you the return you're after by just sinking. That would only move me up $1 and strike, though. So maybe not today. Maybe wait a little longer. See what happens. 2096 on GameStop now. All right. 305.5 on Bed Bath and Beyond. I'm guessing we're close to 200 million. 193 million traded on, almost 194 million now on Bed Bath and Beyond. GameStop volume today is 8.24 million here. And ATIP today at 40.1, the volume 234,000, nothing much. SoFi at 732, down 9. Volume of 35.5 million. Quiet day compared to the last week or so. Definitely a quiet day. Apple is up 244. HBQ up 15. Google up 395. Moderna up 58. Cisco up 19. Why is the Dow not going higher? It's up 186. Maybe that's it. It is going higher. We're up 43 on S&P, and we're up 179 on NASDAQ. The Dow is definitely climbing right now. So that might affect a few more stocks. Pfizer is still down 24. IBM off 45, but it is climbing. Microsoft up 1060. ME now down 11.5 at 248.5. Volume on the day, 2.1 million shares. Rocket Lab 485, down 7. Matterport down 1.5. SmartRent down 14. Spire down 6. Amazon down 73 cents. Coming on though. Amazon at 101.47 is coming on right now at the low of the session, 98.08, around 120 today. So about an hour ago, make that 2 hours ago. Amazon hit the low of the day 2 hours ago, 98. Now at 101.47, so a 340 gain. And only off 71 cents on the session now. So maybe Amazon will go green as well. Home Depot down 442. Netflix coming on right now, still down 46 cents, but it's climbing. Vanik is up 660. Adobe up 720. Goldman up 280. Boeing up 619. Meta up 448. They're all nicely in green as we speak. There you go, guys. There it is. Okay, a couple more comments here I got to get to. Let's see here. Where am I here? Brian is saying to Alex, check out June, July, $19 strikes. Coyote, 17.5 August, 1875s. Check that too, Alex. Brian, August 1875s are not bad, says Brian. Good catch, Coyote. You are the man. Lorraine, Uncle Bruce, I read that some of the migrants that came from Texas to New York, Adams, the mayor, is busy. They're coming your way to Canada. Good luck. Enjoy. There's apparently they're being brought to within 5 miles or 10 miles of the border, and then they're being told where the border location is, and they're hauling taxi cabs for cab rides to the border itself, and then they walk across the border and then ask to be let into Canada. Alex, this has been a good lesson for me. It seems if the stock pops and your covered calls get too deep in the money, then spreads get wider and rolling becomes more tricky. Susan shops about. Bought back my GameStop May 20 strike at 480 when I had wrote them and received 464. I wrote new contract August 20s at $5. Same strike, extra time, wanted to do a higher strike. Nothing was there. Interesting. I don't know why you just make that move and only get 20 cents more. That doesn't make sense to me. Financial Mischief. I did 3 more GameStop rolls after the one I mentioned in the morning show. I rolled an April 22.50 and a June 17 and an 18. The buybacks were 312, 612, and 567. Turned around and sold 3 July 17s for 633. So there's the way you do it, bringing in money. Okay. Christina, I can't make this up, Uncle Bruce. I just bought a $10 GameStop 2025 call for $11.85. They're worth $11 right now, and then turned and sold an August 23 1875 for $5.55. So there you go. And that is a 225 in the money call for $5.55. So that's $3.30 premium. That's okay. Moon Man Moon number 102. Bruce, you are over 100 thumbs ups by Coyote Brian. I'm always happy to help out. Lorraine, Uncle Bruce, some of the migrants that came from Texas Mayor Adams are on buses heading to Ontario. That's true. Alberto, nice work. Christina, 47% cost back in my pocket. Laugh out. It's like taking candy from a baby. Exactly. And that's just for August. Yeah, you can do this until January 2025. I mean, it's great. Brian, looks like GameStop might want to hang out around the 21 today. Not many options call or puts around that number. Looks like the $25 calls have a lot of interest for the end of the week. Cindy, Uncle Bruce, I can roll my long poor man covered call January 2025 70 strike to June 2025 80 and get 500. What do you think about that? I don't mind you doing it, taking $500 off the table for a $10. It's a $1,000 move in strike for a $500 in cash to you, and you're dealing with a stock that's $195. I mean, it's way out of the money. You could go from 70 to 90s or 70 to 100s quite comfortably and take even more off the table. So, Cindy, just check your option chain and see what you want to do. Coyote, if you're going to roll into the same strike, but further date, try to keep it as short of a time move as possible, a week, a month, etc. Pull the string, but not too far unless you are upping strike. Yeah, I mean, if you're sitting on a $20 call on GameStop and it expires in May, and you're going to buy that back and then sell a July or an August $20 strike, you should get $1 or $2 more, not 20 or 30 cents. You should be getting some serious money more for that. The other thought would be, of course, if you buy back an April call, say an April 20, theoretically, you should be able to write a 21 or a 22 4 or 5 months out easily for more money and move up in strike. I would think so. H. Gregory 104 is the thumbs up number for me. Cindy, I did that on Tesla. Got it. Alex, cheers, Brian, and Coyote. All righty. We are up 187 on the Dow Jones, 44-point gain on S&P. NASDAQ up 189. We're looking good. We're looking okay. 305 on Bed Bath Beyond, 2109 on GameStop. We're up 3 cents on Sextera. ATIP 4001, just down 2.3 cents. Tesla's up 39 cents. SoFi down 11 at 730. Apple is up. HPQ's up. Google's up. Moderna's up. Cisco's up. They're all higher. Pfizer and IBM are lower by 22 and 35 cents, respectively. Microsoft up 1080. ME down 11 at 249. Rocket Lab down 6 to 486. Matterport down a half a penny, 361.5. That's coming back. Smart Rent down 14.5 to 293.5. Spire down 6 cents to 109. So there's some red here. There's some green here. The Dow is definitely moving up 204 now on your Dow Jones. So that's improving. NASDAQ up 199. S&P up almost 48 points. So definitely things are improving. Karen is here with thumbs up 107. Thank you. That's improving. The thumbs up numbers, they have been improving the last week now. You guys have been coming through for me and really boosting my numbers. Thank you. 111 now as they continue to come in. Thank you all. I appreciate it. We're also adding new members to this channel. That number is climbing. I thank you very much. And we're just, pounding away here, finding new people are finding us, finding out about this channel where people make money in a bear market. Today, when the markets were off 200 points, people were giddy. We were giddy around here when the markets were lower. GameStop down 274. We're happy. We're actually happy it's down 274. It's amazing how much money is coming into people's hands today on these rollovers and these lower prices on these calls that have been written. Bed Bath Beyond at 307 down 279. Tesla up 50 cents right now. Susan Shop's about when you buy back to immediately right when the stock is dropping, all the new right prices are low. Looks like any roll has to be at some strike just further out. Best to write on green days, maybe. It depends. It really does. Sometimes you want to do a rollover, and you'll shop. You'll check your option chain. Oh, excuse me. Please pardon me. But here's the thing. If in the first 2 hours of trading, okay, everything's opened up and the markets are slumping, all right, you have to keep something in mind, okay? The option market reacts to the stock market. It doesn't lead the stock market. It follows the stock market, all right? So option prices will move after the stock moves. Now, sometimes like Apple, when you have millions of players all over the market, the contracts will be very right beside the stock. I mean, nanoseconds behind it, but right beside it. Now, with GameStop, it's close, but with others, it might be a little further apart where the stock moves and then the options move, something like that. Now, sometimes GameStop does this depending on which contract you're talking about. All right. If we're dealing with contracts that die this Friday, there are people paying really close attention to their GameStop options that are dying this week. But 6 months from now, a contract that's 6 months old, they're not paying as much attention to that as they are this Friday's contract, especially if it's near the money. All right. So you have to understand this. If in the first 2 hours the market is going lower, the contracts might be lagging a little bit because remember, not everyone takes my course. Not everyone watches my classes. Not everybody has the idea of stink bids when you look to buy cheap, stink offers when you look to sell high. What happens is there are people out there who watch these options training courses that some of the platform outfits put out, and they're very basic, and they don't understand the subtleties. They won't be taught the subtleties of the options market. So if you're trying to buy a callback that you've been watching for a while, and GameStop is down, say, $1, and then within 15, 20 minutes, it drops another 75 cents really quickly. The contracts might not drop enough for your liking, only because there are buy orders just below the bids that people are thinking, well, if it drops here, I'll just buy these shares. They don't think that they should go into their platform and change the order lower. They just leave the order in there and they get filled. But if there's 5 or 10 buyers trying to scoop some options up, it might take a while for those calls to get filled as the stock backs off, and then the new bids show up, which are more reflective of where the stock is. The same thing on the sell side. If you're looking at an opportunity, thinking about writing a call, you have to remind yourself that sometimes sell orders that are in the systems out there, in the platforms, they're antiquated. They're like 2 hours old. They're from this morning, and it's been 2 hours since the last trade, and the sell price is not reflective of the market. The market's dropped $1 a share, and the sell price is still way up there from this morning. You have to remind yourself that and keep this in context with your trading. So if you're trying to buy a deep in the money call and the stock has fallen, you want to put in stink offers, maybe below bids. On the other side, if you're trying to write a call option for maximum dollar and a stock has started to move up from the low of the day, it might take 10 or 15 minutes before the bid asks actually move up to catch up to where the stock really is. This is the thing about the options market. Sometimes it is not instantly accurate with the stock's sudden moves on the open market. So you gotta keep all of that in mind. All right. All right. Yeah. So when you do buy back a call, you're now a writer, and you have to already know the one you want to write. This is part of your job. You've got to figure out already, the minute I buy this one back, I'm writing this one over here. I've got that one pegged. I know what I want on it. You're watching the market, you're watching your fill, and as soon as you get your contract bought back, or your 20 bought back, or 10, or whatever it is, you now want to write 10 or 20 or 30 or 40 of these calls. You want to get to it. You don't want to be in a position where you put an offer out there that won't, it'll take an hour to get filled, or not get filled at all because the stock starts dropping on you before you get filled. And now you're naked. Now you've got your stock, or you're deep in the money calls, and the stock's dropping and you don't have a call against it. This is what you can't have happen. So keep an eye on these markets. Other thing too, if you're buying back at 20 and you're trying to write a 2250 higher strike, and it's 3 months further out, and the market was 5 to 6, you got a problem, because the minute you buy back your call that you wanted to take back, you can't write your new call for 5. That might be $1 too low. You can't get 6 because no one's willing to pay it. You offered $3.95, $4.95, $5.95, a nickel below 6. You offer it, but it might not go. This is where you have to be careful. If you have 25 calls and you buy them all back for whatever price you want to get them for, now you're trying to write 25. You might not be able to write 5 today. I don't know the circumstances there. So sometimes the best way to play this game is you buy back 5 of your 25 calls, put in a stink bid. You get hit on that. Now you offer 5 of your 25 calls for sale, the new ones. Get those filled. Now sell 5 more, offer 5 more, and do it that way over a bit of a turnover. This way, the worst case scenario, you have 20 calls written at all times, and there's only 5 calls in flux. And that's a little easier to take. If you've got 10, it might be 5 and 5, or 3, 4 and 3, or something like that. If it's 15 calls, 5, 5 and 5. Figure that one out. But that's another suggestion here. Alberto, my stink bids have all been hit, allowed me to scoop up another 400 at 710. Did SoFi dip that low? 730 is where I see it now, and the low of 714. That's what I'm seeing. Coyote, Susan shops about it. Sometimes easier to roll on green days. Coyote, on red days, I like to try to start the roll buyback near what I believe is the lows of the day. It's hard to time, though. That's right. Sell my house fast. Number 113. Hi, everybody. Number 113 thumbs ups. Maria, 114 thumbs up, Bruce. 114 from Maria Powell. Thank you for that, everybody. These thumbs ups keep coming in. I appreciate it. 116 are showing now on our system. If we get 34 more, boom, we got 150 for the afternoon show, 50% more than we usually go for. Would love that if that can happen. 199 of you are here. Welcome, 199 viewers. How you doing? Tell me today, everybody, get on your computer and type in, where are you watching me from? What's your high temperature today? Go. Let me know. Tell me, where are you watching me from? What's your high temperature today? We are here in Palm Desert, California. We are now at 69 Fahrenheit, going to 72 today. That is our anticipated high temperature. Where are you watching me from? What's your high temperature? Fire away your answer if you don't mind. I would love to know. And hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Welcome one. Welcome all. Upstate New York, says Alberto, 39 Fahrenheit around here. Just 30 short degrees away from where I am, unfortunately. 30 degrees, yikes. 210 gain on the Dow. 223 gain on the Dow. We have a good run going here. Vegas 67, says Kaiser Trip. Lorraine, Uncle Bruce, the scenario you are talking about, I experienced it today. I was shocked. BZ, New Jersey, near New York City, 40 degrees. Nick DeMaurier, San Francisco-ish in that area, 60 degrees today. JR. Cerritos, California is having a balmy day of 72, 73 expected. It's nice. Jim Stevens. Twin Cities, Minnesota, 34 Fahrenheit, baby. Feels like 26. BZ, number 121. Karen Clovis, California, 57 degrees. Maria Powell, Saluda, South Carolina, 65 today. JJ Lawrence Township, New Jersey. Hooters, 45 degrees. TJ, I'm in Vancouver. It is 47. Bobby Atkinson, 2 Celsius in Eastern Ontario. That's about 36 degrees. Zeta State, Greater Vancouver area, 44. Nick H, Manchester United, UK, 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Moonman Moo, 54 in Kansas today. Hector, watching from East Coast Mexico, 31 Celsius. Oh, that's in the 80s. Nice. Pappy J, Montgomery, Alabama, 74 degrees Fahrenheit. Welcome, Pappy J, to the show. 234-point gain on the Dow. We're climbing. Financial mischief. Wisconsin, the high is supposed to be 41. I have to say, I've been outside all day and I simply don't feel the warmth. Susan shops about Gaudi. I think that maybe it's how to do it. It's frustrating as Fidelity has a 10-minute delay on quotes, which is quite long. My move today would have been better on the just to fold my arms. Mandu, number 121, thumbs up. Zeta State. TJ, you're in Vancouver. Drew, a balmy 68 in Atlanta. Richard Carlin, I'm working in Scottsdale. It's 68 where I am. Alex, same as Nick. BZ, JJ, finally another New Jerseyan in the house. Lorraine, Fairburn, Georgia, 67 degrees. BW, 48 Fahrenheit in Grit City, Washington. Home skill at 85 in Maryland. If number 85 today, I'm in Maryland and it's 45 degrees today. Thank you all. Let me know where you're watching me from. What's your high temperature today? Amy H, Dallas, 51, and it's dropping. Bobby Atkinson, big switch from minus 30 Celsius, though, I'll tell you that. Yes, sir. The Machine 007, Bay Area, California, 58 degrees. Nick H, Alex, are you in Manchester? Oscar, St. Charles, Illinois, 38 Fahrenheit, baby. That's where I'm located. We're at get a 226 gain on the Dow. GameStop, 2110. Bed Bath Beyond, 306. ATP 40.1, Tesla's up 93, SoFi down 7, Apple up 237. JJ, BZ, J-Boy, number 124 on the thumbs up meter, also in Maryland. And it's 45 Fahrenheit here, right on. Thank you, J-Boy, for that info. HPQ up a dime, Apple 236 higher, Google up 432, Moderna up 89 cents. Moderna. Cisco up 24 centinos right now. That's what we got going on with everybody here. Thank you for hitting up. Let me know where you are. Thank you for that. All I can do is say neat emoji time. Keep this going. We've got 17 minutes to go until we shut her down for the day here. And yep, South Van says TJ, that's where I'm hanging out. I'm going neat. That's right. The Knights of Knee are attacking this market. Joe K, I'm in Toronto, 8 Celsius, 46 Fahrenheit. Hector, knee emojis are coming out right now from Hector. Thank you, everybody. Marie is throwing up the knee emojis. Karen is throwing up the knee emojis. The attack is on. Alex Cool, I used to work there. I'm in Middleton. Brian is putting up the knee emojis. So is Splair. Joe K's got the knee emojis going up. Here they go. Moonman Moo, Oscar, JR. I can't keep up with everybody. Splair, Joe K, they're coming in, baby. Moonman Moo, here they are. Thank you. The Machine, the knee emojis are showing up. Untamed Viking is here with knee emojis. Maria Powell, some more curling rocks are popping up. WD Marlboro, Massachusetts, high of 36. DH Ruta with knee emojis. Bama Babe, Alex, Zeta State, Untamed Viking, another whack. The Big E is here. One of our newest members. The knee emojis are coming out from every place. WD, knee emojis. Knee. That's right, kids. No stopping the knee emoji. No option nomads. The other half are here. Knee emojis, baby. Richard Carlin, thank you guys. 228 gain on the Dow. Let's see how this works for our stocks. 2104 on the old GameStop. Bed Bath Beyond at $3 on the nose, under pressure. Right now, BBBY, $3 on 200 million volume now. GameStop, 2104, 8.4 million volume on that one. Interesting. There is what we have going on here. Tons of stuff happening. ATIP 40.1, Tesla 195.91 up 115. SoFi just down 7 cents. The Dow up 230. S&P up 50, NASDAQ up 204. That is where we're at right now on these markets. Oil holding a 321 gain right now. Thank you, everybody. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party, pals, as we try to keep this market going. The lower GameStop wants to go, the better off you guys are going to be with your options. The higher it wants to go, the more richer you are with your deep in the money calls, and you'll have options easier to roll over. Yeah, whatever it wants to do. Yeah, we're very easygoing people around here. Stock wants to go down, we'll write lower price calls. It wants to go up, we'll write higher price calls. We'll take the money from any direction. We'll see what's going on. NFL Hall of Famer Joe Montana is going to sell nearly 100 pieces of personal memorabilia. Interesting there. I remember Jean Beliveau did that. Jean Beliveau from the Montreal Canadiens. I think about 4 or 5 years before he passed away, he auctioned off tons of memorabilia he had for years and years and years. And I think what he had done is he had gone to his children and to his family and said, is there any memorabilia you want of mine? Anything else, I'm going to sell it. And they did. I think that's a very smart move. A very smart move for the estate. Just get rid of clutter, stuff you don't want to have anymore. You don't need it anymore. Let fans enjoy it. They'll pay for it. They buy it. They'll take care of it for sure. And there you go. So yeah, who knows? Well done, Mr. Montana. We are at $3 on Bed Bath & Beyond here, $3.50 a penny. And GameStop is $21.09 as we jump about up and down here on this last, 14 minutes. We've got deep value options throwing knee emojis out again. Fantastic, everybody. Appreciate it. And we'll see how this all wants to work itself out. Dow's up 270. It's climbing. It's looking good. NASDAQ up 225. NASDAQ's up 1.8. The Dow's up 0.8. S&P's up 1.35%. So interesting how the markets are up, but not some of our favorites. SoFi down, ATIP is down, BBBY is down, GameStop is down. BBBY is understandable why it's down. No, Pfizer is off 9, IBM down 14. Nothing serious there. The ME is down just 7.5 now. 252.5 for ME at 2.2 million. We are surging higher now on a bit of a pop here towards the end of the session. 13 minutes to go. We're going through 250. Rocket Lab now 486, down 5.9 cents. Matterport is up 2 cents. It's gone green at 364 here. The low of the day for Matterport 346. So we've gained 18 cents here through the day. Smart Rent down 14.5. Aspire down 6. And DKNG just doesn't want to stop. Well, there you go. DraftKings. What can I say? The Dow now is 262 to the green side. At the moment, Sexter is up 4.5, climbing a little bit more. 21.10 on GameStop, $3.50 a penny on BBBY. Okay, Splair, I'm actually half naked on game calls. I think I'll stay that way and wait till tomorrow to get a little strength from my second call to rank. Interesting. Well, we'll see what happens. 196.27 up 120, up 151 on Tesla right now. It's holding its own, and a way to go, Tesla deep in the money call holders. Nice job, BW. Yeah, what is Joe Montana's great grandkids going to do with this memorabilia? As we've been taken over by AR overlords at the time, I wouldn't provide legitimate currency. Yeah, if you if he wants to help pay for his grandkids' college education, he can sell memorabilia off, put that money in trust for those kids. I'm guessing. I don't know what the deal is with the money. Does he need the cash for other things, or they want to buy a new house, or whatever? Addition on the existing house. You have your cash flow needs. You make it work. There you go. Way to go, Joe Montana. 253 gain on our Dow Jones Industrial Index now. Wing Commander, did he just include BBBY? No, I mentioned it because of course, the connection to GameStop. By the way, Bed Bath & Beyond, $292 now, falling fast. Bed Bath Beyond is falling quickly right now. $292 a share, going down. $21.09 on GameStop. We'll see how that affects GameStop now. Whatever it's going to do. Let's see. 264 gain on the Dow Jones, still holding. 264.74 on the Dow now, and 292 on Bed Bath & Beyond. 21.09 on GameStop, down 277. Okay, Bed Bath Beyond volume now at 292 a share, 205.9 million, almost 206. GameStop volume at 2110, 8.55 million today. Okay, there it is. Let's see what is going on. 285 on the Dow, climbing again. We're going for this. We might be going for 300 plus points. 10 minutes to go. We're approaching 300-point gain on the Dow now. 232 on NASDAQ. The Dow is definitely climbing faster than the NASDAQ on a point-by-point basis. Is GameStop halted? I don't see anything happening on my chart. I got it at 2110. I couldn't imagine it would be halted. I don't know why it would be, but no, it's trading 2107. Bed Bath Beyond 289, dropped another 3 pennies. It's falling again. Bed Bath Beyond is at its low of the day right now. This is the low trade of the day. Wink, no, we're just following its case. It's pumping our stonks, says Splatter. Brian, Gary, I just assured that they are broken when they sell all their collectibles. I'm just assuming they're broke when they sell their collectibles. I got you. Bed Bath Beyond 291, 288 to 291 now. I know Rocket Richard, the legendary Montreal Canadian, he sold his memorabilia while he was alive. And I think Guy Lafleur sold a bunch of his stuff about 5 or 10 years ago because he was diagnosed with cancer. He died last year or the year before. Yeah, these guys, they get offers from these sports liquidators, these sports collectible liquidation firms, and they say, we'll promote your product. We'll do an online auction. You'll get top dollar for your stuff. And then they think about it and they go, certain things I don't want to sell, but certain things we will. And then they go with it, whatever. Not everyone, but some, I guess. SoFi doing a thing, 740, down a penny. How about that? Michael, see that hit on Kadri last night? Bruce got a skate with your head up, kid. Yes. Yeah, he was cutting across the middle. Not a good idea. Kind of ran into a Ranger. SoFi unchanged at 740 now. Tesla's up 260. Bed Bath Beyond 297. A little recovery here. 2109 on GameStop. The Dow's at 302. We're up 300 plus on the Dow now. Going higher. 296 on Bed Bath & Beyond. The Dow up 303. S&P up 60. NASDAQ up 239. There you go. OJ sold his stuff as well. I don't think it was OJ selling his stuff. Cindy B, Tesla is climbing. Although maybe he did sell his stuff and the money went to that, to the case. Anyway, so all he can sell now is his autograph for cash. And I don't even know if he can do that. If he goes to organize sports shows, the dough gets taken away. If he meets a guy in a bar and gives him an autograph for $10, I guess he can keep the cash. No one else catches him doing it. Yikes. OJ can't sign his name enough to pay off all of his creditors. 334 gain on the Dow. Look at that surge. 7 minutes to go with a real pop on the Dow. 6 days up 6. 2112 on GameStop. Bed Bath Beyond 298. Tesla up 247. SoFi unchanged at 741. Okay. JR, if OJ speaks, does that money have to go to the case? I think so. I think I think there's a lien against anything he makes money on that goes back to the judgment against him, which is what, 30 million or something plus interest now. He'll never get it paid off. Tiff, and if the market went up today and down and up and down, what great cardio exercises we are going here on this market. Yes, indeed we do. 335 gain on the Dow, 340, 346 on the Dow. We're climbing to new highs. 64.5 point gain on S&P and 258 on NASDAQ. We are moving higher on this market. Very interesting. 21.18 on GameStop, a little tiny bit better. 295 on Bed Bath and Beyond. Not going anywhere here. Not today. There's no rally on this stock today. Bed Bath and Beyond volume is now 210 million. Volume on GameStop, 8.7 million today. Volume on SoFi at 740 unchanged, 38.9 million shares. So that's what it is. Yep. BW saying that the Kraken have done a pretty good turnaround this season, Uncle Bruce. Matty Beignet, sort of the real deal. Right on, Kraken. Seattle hockey team. It's been a long time for Seattle to get a hockey club. They finally have it. Vancouver has a rival just across the border, which is great for Vancouver hockey fans too. Calgary, they can get to Seattle in not even an hour and a half, hour and three-quarter plane ride. They're in Seattle. Great, easy road trip for Calgary to do Vancouver and Seattle now. Fantastic. Alberto, Muhammad Ali memorabilia. Anybody want it? Gotcha. Yep. Lots sold over the years there too. 297.5 with now 4 minutes to go in our session, kids. The Dow is at 298 on the gain. Pretty good day there. After it was all said and done with all the gyrations during the midday, that was just crazy. Now we'll see overnight how things work out. But Powell's speech out of the way. Biden's speech coming tonight shouldn't affect markets in any real format. 294 on Bed Bath Beyond. We're slipping again. A little slippage coming through here again towards the last 4 minutes of our session. 200 million traded today on Bed Bath and Beyond. Hang in there, buddy, says to Larry, BW to Larry, hang in there. Bobby, all I got is George Foreman grill for boxing memorabilia. That's all I got. Yes, indeed. And Karim, Uncle Bruce, I need help with my account. Would you mind if I send you an email? Fire away. I'll see what I can do. If it's too complicated, you'll have to do a one-on-one with me. Alberto, Bobby, is it signed? Do you have signed a signed George Foreman grill? 3 minutes to go. Sextera 268.5 up 6.5. GameStop 21.16 down 270. Bed Bath Beyond back to 299 right now. That's where it's sitting at as we speak. Screen printed, signed, if I remember. I think his autograph's on the outside of the box. Giddy up. Way to go, George Foreman. He sure has made a ton of money on that George Foreman grill and all kinds of other gizmos with his name on it. He's done all right for himself. Way to go, George. Yes, we are into the last 2 minutes, everybody. We're going to see how things work out overnight. Thank you all for joining me today. We just broke $3 on BBBY, 301 now. Thanks for all of you joining in with me today. Thumbs ups here, 135. Thank you for the 135 thumbs ups. Appreciate that. And here we go. I think he made more money on the grill than from boxing. Something tells me George Foreman made more money with qualified agents that handled his George Foreman grill negotiations than the agents he had in boxing. I'm sure that if he had quality representation, he's made himself even more money net per gross dollar coming through the front door, because these boxers just get hosed sometimes on some of the deals that they have to take to get a fight. Way to go. Way to go, George. Way to go indeed. I wonder if Mike Tyson has made just as much money as a movie star than as a boxer. I'm sure he's done all right with the at least the one. Did he do 2 movies for The Hangover, or was he just in the one? I don't know if he has had he did an appearance on the second one, didn't he? I thought he did. I can't remember. 4.5 million a month from the grill at its peak, estimated 200 million total. Laugh out loud. Wow. Yeah, that's good money. Way to go, George. We are down to a minute and our session is over for the day. Thank you all so much for joining me. Appreciate it. Bed Bath Beyond is hanging around $3 right now. Spare. All right, y'all. I wish everyone here a really good night. Load up enough energy for tomorrow. Larry Titus, thank you, my friend, hitting the bells for us and shutting this thing down. We are done for another day, and we've got work to do tomorrow. We'll see how it all works out for us. Prime time tomorrow night. Brian, Michael, he got 40% from each sale for the grills. Mirko, Tyson was in hangover. JR, Dare Be the Bells. Bama, thank you, Larry. Thank you, Larry. And Brian, yep, I Googled it. Well played, George. He did well. Yeah, well, didn't Tyson appear at the end of the second movie? He was the performer or something like that. Remember the wedding? It was the wedding at the end of the second one, wasn't it? That wasn't that the one in Bangkok? And they had the wedding at that beachside house, and I think he was the surprise entertainer. I'm trying to remember that. And Brian, someone paid him $138 million for the right to use his name. Michael, everyone knows at least one person who has or has had that grill. John Anderson, thank you, everybody. Yeah, I'm thinking about Mike Tyson and Hangover 2 versus Hangover 1. He was definitely in Hangover 1. He had lines on a couple of scenes, actually. He had a couple of scenes, yeah. Anyway, there you go. We are done for the day, folks. We have finished off our trades with a 265 gain on the Dow Jones. Interesting stuff. We'll see tomorrow if these meme stocks want to keep tumbling or not. For your GameStop shares, hey, they want to go to 1950 tomorrow. How many are you going to be crying about that? You'll be buying back contracts that you've rolled into. No problem. We'll play that by ear. BW, doesn't George Foreman have every one of his children, boy or girl, all called George? I think that's true. Zed, GameStop went green for the day. Alberto Durango Kid, what is that? A featherweight champ is not doing well. Okay. All right. Spicy Tyson was in he was in IP Man. He was in IP Man 4. Bruce, why are some folks buying, say, August 2023 1875s? I get premium is great at 535, but it's in the money. Is it it's August won't get assigned or something like that? Well, you're talking about a call that's 7 months out, so it's going to have premium on it. It's going to have book value plus $3 of premium. That's not unreasonable to have time frame on there. Time premium. Let's see, Lorraine. I remembered he was on Flatbush, Brooklyn, giving out turkeys. Also had an accident with his car. He gave it to the cops. And Cindy B, so much premium of the last week of our GameStop contracts. Have to sit in my hands and just let it shrink right now. There you go. Well, that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. If BBBY goes down to 230, 225 tomorrow, GameStop could be $19. Could. I know it's possible. A lot of you out there with the stock at $19 will be in a really good position to do some scooping back of calls that you wrote at much higher premiums. We'll follow all of that. See what it's about. Time will tell, and the contracts will follow the stock. It's how it works. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Sure hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's see, Bobby. IP Man is the grandmaster who taught Bruce Lee, Uncle Bruce. Okay. Whatever it is. And yeah, George Foreman has 12 children. All the boys are named George numerically, but he also has a Georgetta as one of his daughters. Michael. Then there's bad managers. Tyson only made $50,000 on Punch Out. Mirko, because of time value, it's always better to sell the contract than exercise it. That's true too. That is true. Folks, have a good evening. I will catch you here tomorrow morning, first thing. Join me then. And don't forget tomorrow night, prime time with Uncle Bruce, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock on Wednesday night. Have a great evening, everybody. Stay healthy. And we'll see you first thing tomorrow as we try to make some more money in this wild and wacky market. Take care, all, and we'll see you from Palm Desert. Good day and goodbye.